Get this set up finally. Probably have this ready to go beforehand, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Alright. It's going to take us a second to get to where we are going anyway, so let's have a look. I think the server just reset anyway, so there shouldn't be too many people around. So I'm basically just going to try to do some cap around this area. I think they're taking off from Maycop, attacking down here, so I don't know, maybe I'll be able to head them off, or we'll see. This is pretty far, actually. Maybe I should reslot. Yeah, reslot. What are we doing? We gotta get our Japan livery. Hell yeah. Okay, where are we going? Take off, head up the coast. No one on the blue side detected yet anyway, but we'll see. Server was just pretty busy, so I don't think it was a server reset. I actually think it crashed. So hopefully they all come back. Because I love me a target-rich environment. That was one F4. He's back. One F4 is back after the server crashed. Well, I should slow down. I still gotta wait 90 seconds before I can even take off. Now, last time I streamed, the game audio didn't even play, so didn't even come through. So I have it set up a little differently this time. Maybe a little background music. Hopefully, it's all working this time. Still gonna wait for this timer to go. We have 2 more fish bed headed up the coast, so I'll go join them. I think it's just such a long transit, but we'll do what we can. Do what we can. I wish, man, I wish I had more pylon space or fuel. Actually, I would just take more fuel. That would be okay. Turn that whole thing off. It's 250. Gear up. Flaps up. texted my wife to see if the stream was okay. She says it's okay. Hell yeah. You're allowed to do this, right? Flying text. Alright, don't want to be a burner for too long. She says the music is a little quiet. That's okay though. You know, this is a DCS stream. Trying to balance, I'm always trying to balance the music and the actual game anyway. There's only one guy on the scan, but we'll see. She said, love you, have fun. Love you too. Alright, let's go. F4, man, he's up there too. Transit is just so long, like I really need to conserve my fuel, so I haven't even gone through my the tank yet, the center line tank, so we'll get there. Hopefully more people come on. Where these other guys at? Yeah. Yeah. I was kind of just gonna like hang out around here, to be honest. 02031 hot. That sounds like more fun than whatever those guys are doing. Zero 26 miles, 40,000. See something, right? 21, 39, all right. Yeah. Zero 34, 15 hot, yeah. Diving. Got him locked. Drop my tank. There's tone. Drop lock. Let's see if I can. Get him in the fixed beam. I cannot. Alright, we're merged. The emergency afterburner on. Let's not get too slow. I am not slow. Yo! Oh my god. Let's slow it down a little. Let's get the gun armed while we're at it. Pay attention. Steep angle. Man, I'm gonna slope my ass down. No idea where he went now. did that on purpose. Today. Yeah, I deserve that. I deserve that. Hop on. Hop on. So that's hard to listen to. Yo, what's up? I didn't even know anybody was here. Yeah, lawn dart. My choices were pull and wobble into the mountain or not pull hard enough and fly into the mountain. So I made my choice. I made my choice. Yeah, so right now it's a Era 3 Cold War. Yeah, Era 3 Cold War. So, Fox 1s, I think. And I think the forward aspect Fox 2s, I'm pretty sure, is what Era 3 is. I'm not actually sure. But, I like it because it's my only chance to kill sabers. It's the only chance I get to actually kill sabers. It's a Fox 1 to the face. Shadow Wolf, I'm liking your thinking. I did that because I wanted to, not because he forced me to. He thinks he got a maneuver kill, but in fact, my MiG-21 got a maneuver kill. So, you could still technically put a MiG-21 on the outside of my jet if it still existed. You know? But, you know, I'm not really that good at rate fighting in this thing. And I don't know why I dropped my flaps. I don't really have to with the F4. I really only have to do that with the F5. And by have to do that, I mean I'm pretty sure I have to do that. I really wanted to, every time I reversed, he reversed, so he knew what was up. He kept me in the 2 circle every time. Every time I actually knew where he was. So here's another F4, 13 miles. That is not that far, and I still have a minute before I can take off, so. What can you do? Yeah, impromptu landing, exactly. Is that a 060? Is that him? Where you going? Where you going, son? He got him. He probably got him. Because he's going 500 knots at 25,000 feet. There's no way I got him. I'm not sure when Contention is going to switch. They talked about switching. I know they're switching their Persian Gulf soon. They actually updated that on their Discord. Strike Package Studios, the Contention guys, they updated their Discord the other day. So I know for sure that the I can't talk to fly. I don't know what's going on. I know for sure that the 80s is changing from Persian Gulf, but I'm not sure about Cold War. I don't mind Caucasus when it's up to the admins. They usually end Yeah, they said with the Persian Gulf, it's not going to necessarily be the end of the campaign, and like they specifically mention that. It's the only reason I know. Flaps are still down. I definitely am paying attention. Yeah, I don't mind when it's on this map, but there are certain times that this map gets configured really poorly, and it ends up with a lot of long transits and a lot of empty space, and that's annoying. But sometimes fighter spawns are set up it's pretty fun. But you gotta just catch those rare times. I was only playing Cold War until an 80s rotation came back that I can fly the Fulcrum in, but I really, really like the MiG-21. I'm having a blast in this thing. Like, it's kind of simple to use, in a way, right? It is very much like point and shoot. Like, it's way more easier to use than the Phantom, I think. Maybe the Phantom is easier to fly, but everything else is complicated. This thing, you just point and click and a missile flies out. I just wish it had more gas. 106. Yeah, I do really like Syria, but then if, like, you know, 80s is on Syria, Cold War is on Syria, I get it. I like Germany, but as soon as Germany comes out, you now have a beautiful, huge map that there's absolutely nobody playing on. Yeah, no, you're right. Long-ass flights. 10,000, 107. Why does that guy keep dropping off? Scan. That's annoying. That's annoying. I'm going to stick to my mission. My self-proclaimed mission. Just kidding. I'm going to rip this thing around. Speaking of long-ass transits, exactly what I'm doing right now. Yeah. See, I don't like the Persian Gulf for that exact reason, but that's only because I like to play the Fulcrum. And BVR is not exactly its strong suit. I don't want to be, I want to be hiding in the mountains, you know? That's kind of what I like to do. .27 flank right, 9,000, 051. Okay, no. I know he's in these mountains. How can I split the difference? Split the difference. I'll kind of put him over here. Kind of put him over here. Flank right. Yeah, that's kind of what I do. I take off enough to get to around, 500 knots, 550, 600, and I'll just stay mill power. Mill power and just climb, climb until I hit like 20, 25. .081. All right, buddy. All right, buddy. You're close enough. You are close enough. Zero, 1, 2. Oh, there's a few. Hell yeah. 458. God damn. God damn. Radar. Let's see. Kind of on this like intercept course. I guess I could drop my tank. Fox 1. Let's see. Come on. What are you doing? Are you awake? Maybe another one is in order. Fox 1. Oh, I waited way too long for that. There's not a chance. Well, I just might have blown my chances with this guy, but that was stupid. I waited way too long. I keep forgetting they're not as maneuverable as the 80s. Like the, what are they, the Archers that I'm used to. Alright, buddy. This is what I prefer. I like doing this more than I like doing like BVR kind of stuff, right? Don't let him point his nose at me. Stay above him. Right? Ah, yeah, I deserve that. I deserve that. You know, I couldn't even pay attention to the other F4 coming in, but that's my own fault because that second, that second Fox 1, what is R3S? That's what these are called, R3R. The second one, man, I was way too close. There was no way it was going to maneuver to hit him, so I 100% deserve to die there. Not next time, though. Definitely next time, but I'll say not next time. I mean, the radar was okay, but, I was on an intercept course. I didn't really pull any lead. I was way too close, so it would have had to, like, rip out in front of me, and these old missiles just can't do it. They just can't do it. An Archer, though. An Archer would have ripped off that rail, no problem. That's okay. That's okay, we woke him up. Yo! So I guess there's an A-10 here. Jesus. Yeah, I hope they update the MiG-21 as well. It doesn't have a... Like, I don't really know... I know the pilot model looks dead inside. The guy looks terrible, but... Did I? Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, I barely know what I'm doing. It's kind of like I'm just so used to ranging in other jets, but it's just a matter of getting used to it, I guess. Or paying attention to what the radar's telling you. It was cool, though. That was, I've had a couple times now where, rolling... In those rolling scissors, I tend to come down, gain a lot of speed. but I'm trying to keep my lift, or keep my nose up over the other jet. Worked that time, once or twice anyway. If I was better with the gun, I could have had him too, but I'm not. Good feeling I'm gonna get lit up by an A-10. 60 seconds, come on. Oof. Burns the afterburner on. Come on. This takeoff timer. Come on. Jesus Christ. So I can't turn with him. Not even gonna try actually. But let him do his thing. What the hell is this? Is there a Spitfire below me? I absolutely hate dogfighting, like the ground attack jets, or I guess like the A-10 and the Frogfoot. Not only is it extremely difficult, but it's very embarrassing. Every time they just blast you out of the sky, they just out-turn you. So I'm just trying to harass this guy, annoy the shit out of him. Consider him harassed. Get out here, boy. But like, not down. You know, not him. On the bright side though, it's a bigger IR signature for the missile lock on too. You just gotta stay away from his nose. Stay away from the warbird that's right here. I don't even know where he is. I'm trying to get away from him. Being chased by a Spitfire. Exactly what I had planned. Can I make him overshoot? There's no way. There's absolutely no way. Or do I die? I die. Yeah, I die. Oh, that suck up. Get out in front. Where you going? I don't know if I can pull too hard because I did get shot. But I'll try. Fight my fight. Today. Who's this? Nope. Do we not have like any AAA here? All these opposing forces are just like flying freely around our airfield. No problem. The ground is going to make this a little difficult. Oh my God! 006, come on. How's my fuel? I still have fuel. Happening. Come on. What you do, buddy? Fox 1. But that's an R60, and I don't know if you ever hit a Phantom with an R60, but they don't care. Get this out of here. They don't care. They honestly don't care, and I can't catch them, and I'm out of missiles. So. Yep. Whoop. Well, you know what? We got him anyway. Don't ask how. Down. Where's the airfield? Where's the airfield? And I am Winchester. I still got some guns, but God knows how many. Yeah, I'm glad somebody saw that verified gun kill. I find the bullets go right where you think they're going to in this jet, you know. So as long as you have good lead and you're close enough, I mean, if I'm patient, I hit shots. Usually, it's when I'm not. I should put radar and standby. It's when I'm not patient, I'll waste everything. Am I landing? Fuel. I still have fuel. Still have fuel. Still have guns. Maybe I don't have guns. Oh, maybe I don't have guns. Alright, I think I'm just gonna land. Sorry, Wingley, I won't be able to wait that long. But definitely, man, I will definitely fob you sometime. That is for sure. Yeah, you're right. The oh, are we back? Do we freeze? Yeah, I do like the gun in this jet. Like, I can count on one hand the gun kills I have in the Phantom. Not very many. Now let's botch the landing. I'll land over on this other airstrip. I do actually. I just thought nobody was talking on it, but I actually just don't have it open. So there's that. I'll open it as soon as I land. Yeah, I do use SRS. I'm just stupid today. Very irresponsible. And I bet you there's a GCI like vectoring me in that whole time. Like, would have helped me in every single dogfight. Yep. A little shallow. A little shallow. You're okay. Make sure our parachute deployed. Hell yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't. You wouldn't be able to hear SRS anyway. I wouldn't have it coming through the stream, and that's just because I don't. You don't know what people are going to say in a live setting. So, but actually, we were having quite the coordinated effort to take Sochi earlier. It was kind of cool, actually. I actually always land kind of shallow because whenever I land, with a bit of a deeper angle and stay on glide slope, let's say, I just thunder in like a hornet. I don't know if it's because I'm not in VR, not that I've ever been used to VR, but like I just have such a hard time judging when to flare, right? So if I come in shallow, I do a pretty good job at just like maintaining a relatively shallow angle, flare a little bit, and then kind of a soft landing. Or I try to do it normally and I land like an F-18. And like, don't get me wrong, I'll do it. I don't mind.
Request refueling.
I'm sure the people whose houses I flew over would have had something to say about it, though.
Copy.
Let me get SRS up here like a responsible DCS player. Been flying the MiG-21. I probably have like 4 hours in it. Literally like 2 weeks. My first fish bed video was my first week playing it. I've owned it for a while and just didn't really like playing it. Oh, that's smart. I don't even know how to use that. Yeah, and like it's even hard to tell that this is a big aircraft, right? It's just hard to tell. I like it though. Like it's like what's its downsides? The wobble, right? Is it?
Complete.
I guess it's not like a Phantom though, right? But yeah, like the biggest gripe I hear about this jet is it's difficult to fly. But if you just kind of get that wobble down, and it's way easier in force feedback. I'm going to be 100% honest. It's way easier with force feedback. But I guarantee you, like, you know, everyone out here who's kicking my ass isn't using force feedback at all. So
Rearming complete.
it's hard to use though before. And now the AB9 is like cheating. Can you guys hear the music at all? How's the music volume? Since we're just sitting here and it's not too loud. Yeah. Oh, damn, yo. Must be difficult watching me struggle with this stuff, right? How would you set it at 50 feet, though? Like that? Like that? Oh, I see what's happening. Maybe I see what's happening. Maybe I see what's happening. No, no, I don't. I have no idea. I have no idea. I don't get into those. Just nuke everything button. Nuke everything. I think we're good to go. Not. I don't like when it doesn't show my new fuel. Right? Whoops. Yeah, cool, right? So, yeah. My bad. Turn this off. We don't need that to take off. Danny Gaming, what's up, man? I listen to everything. I actually listen to a lot of everything. Like I grew up just listening to whatever my mom grew up listening, or whatever my mom had on, right? In the 90s. It's like a lot of like radio music, right? And then I started playing guitar when I was like 14, 13, and then started to get into bands like System of a Down, Metallica, and then just got heavier and heavier and heavier. But I like all kinds of music, man. All kinds. No idea what my takeoff trim is right now. Just have to feel it. What are you listening to right now? Because I'm always looking for new stuff. What's that? 3.8. About there, right? Hot, 30 miles, 10,000 feet. Yeah. That's this one, I'm pretty sure. There's a Phantom from earlier, or its crew anyway. Guesstimate gauge. Oh yeah, I stopped paying attention to it, and like when these lights here are lighting up, and you have the red one here on the bottom, you know, then you should panic. That's kind of all I focus on now, because this one here has just screwed me so many times. Especially if you dump your tank before it's empty, you kind of screw yourself. You kind of screw yourself big time. 073. Where am I going? I'm not even going the right way. I'm not even paying attention. Do you guys fly with the, what is this, the South Stabilize? I have it here on my, I don't even know if you can see where I'm hitting. Here on my stick is a little button. Oh yeah, I have it here for now. But it's this, microphone gets in the way. It's this right here. Stabilize. It makes the force feedback stick feel really sludgy. 101 flank right, 15. What you doing, son? I see. Turn that off. Where'd that guy go? 148, flank right. 17,000. Don't see him. 169. Flank right still. Oh my God, he's in front of me. Can't just shoot. Oh, yo, what's up? Oh my God, did the IFF work for me? Come here, son. What are you doing? Oh, I could have shot. A little slow on the draw today, fellas. Sword. Apologize. I was better with everything. Oh my God, someone's shooting at me. Too late. It's possible. Don't crash. Keep some flares going. Don't crash. Like rule number 1 is don't crash. Oh my God. Who's that? Hello. Where you going? I just got here. Man. What was that other guy that drove by? Well, we got someone. Who's that? I'm assuming it's friendly because it's not on the EWR, but... Yep, IFF friendly. Ooh, that was cool. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about, the dead zone and the jump. I'm actually thinking it's because the microphone, right? The microphone the microphone is blocking some shit. And I can have the microphone back here and it would work, but this is a Shure SM7B, and it sounds way better when it's right here. A problem I'm gonna have when I switch to VR is getting good sounding audio. But we'll figure that out. Sorry guys, I gotta catch up on some of this reading here. Got my track IR screen in the middle. I'm gonna move that. Yeah, I am gonna try the A4 mod. I definitely am someday. 295. Where are you at, son? Oh, there's 2. Yeah, that won't stop me. I'm definitely gonna try it. I just have a lot of ideas that I need to implement first. And I do have a force feedback base. This is the Moza AB9, and I'm not sponsored by them. I bought it with my own money and stuff. It's amazing. I can't go back. I can never go back. It's just like, I don't know. I couldn't fly the MiG-21 that very well, or I couldn't fly it that well before I got force feedback. So, okay, we got a friendly and a hostile. 296, right? Yeah. The AB6 is coming out, or it is out. The Moza AB6, and I don't know if it's going to be that good. I would try it for like a side stick for the F-16 for sure. But if it is half decent, I'd probably recommend it. I'd love to try it. But it's good for, like, any amount of feedback is good, right? Any amount is good. That's why the Sidewinder was so popular. Yeah, I am going to get VR someday, but with the system I have, I need a VR system that has foveated rendering. So I can have fidelity where I'm looking, but not, crush my system. Absolutely crush my PC, right? Also, there's an F4, like, 10 feet away from me. Those guys are both friendlies. 294. My radar's full of friendlies, so... yeah, so my PC isn't that strong, so I want to have, I don't know how I'm IFFing through all this, so I want to have one that has foveated rendering so I could have decent fidelity, Still friendlies on my radar. I guess they took him out, right? Nope. Stop blocking them. Maybe not. Maybe he was just low. I don't know who all these guys are. I could F10 it, I could just F10. Oh my god. Yeah, a couple of hours. Pimax Super? Yeah. That's actually the one I'm thinking. The Monster Rhino? I think that would be a lot of fun, actually. Wingly Actual, that's actually exactly what I'm hoping for. Get that sweet, sweet Pimax sponsorship, eh? You know what? If Pimax ever saw this, even if you were to send me like an old, busted, refurbished one, I mean, if it worked, I would still be able to go, whoa, in VR, I'd still be able to do the thing. I'm just saying. I'm not a shill, but if you want to give me one, I might shill. If it doesn't suck, But I did try the quick. There's like a whole furball going on over here, and I'm just like flying around, having fun. But there's like 6 dudes in there. I'll run perimeter, Danny, I do love the F-16 and the F-18. The F-18 is my favorite jet, I think, of all time. Mostly because I'm Canadian and we still fly our variant is, I think it's like somewhere between the A, B, and C model. Like, it's still pretty old, the CF-18, but it's pretty sick. I think so anyway. But yeah, and like I'll still do content on those jets someday. But man, the Fulcrum is amazing. Like, anyone who doesn't like the Fulcrum, just you need to figure out its mission, I think, because if you're gonna try to joust with the Eagle and the the Hornet, you're just gonna lose every time and hate it. C model, yeah, right. That was my first choice when I joined the military. Actually, I wanted to be a pilot. I wanted to fly F-18s. But I needed a degree, and I was like, meh, pass. Hell yeah. Danny Gaming, if you only got into this game a couple months ago, man, you're screwed. You're already screwed. Down the rabbit hole you go, my man. You're gonna have a roster of modules and jets that you're going to fly someday, similar to a Steam roster of games, and they're just going to be collecting dust. I actually picked this one up off that roster. I've owned it for over a year, never flew it. Yeah, welcome, welcome. Start saving. But it's fun. Oh hell yeah, Shadow, are you an AVN tech? Is that I know you guys changed. So whatever the acronyms are. 007. Did they stop coming over this way? Scaring them. Fix this. It keeps sagging because this microphone is so heavy. Ugh. Oh, I'm sagging. AVS tech. Hell yeah. I retired last March, but I was a clearance diver, so I did I went on that Florida EOD course with a bunch of the air weapons guys. Cool dudes. Cool dudes. You guys get some shitty postings though, but cool postings too. I think Greenwood would be sick. And I'm from Newfoundland, so I would probably enjoy Gander, to be honest. 002. Let's go meet some of these guys, instead of just flying donuts. Very nice. I joined the Navy and I didn't get into aviation until I retired. And like by getting into aviation, I mean, I played Microsoft Flight Simulator, was like, this is fun. And then saw Growling Sidewinder play DCS and said, what the hell is this? And then just went down that rabbit hole. Cold Lake, Alberta? Yeah. I don't need to say anything, man. You already know. But I spent my whole career on the East Coast, so that's kind of the Navy, though. The postings are the ships, right? And then the dive unit, there's only an East and West Coast dive unit, so what can you do? But the job is sick, man. Working on those jets. Yeah, I'm not a pilot. I'm just an aviation enthusiast. I thought about getting my pilot's license, actually, just like my, whatever the private pilot's license is. But the place to do it here in Nova Scotia is it's a bit of a drive away, and I'm just not really in a position to do it right now. Someday, though, I think that'd be so cool. No, I'm from Canada. Function X10. I'm on the East Coast. There's two guys 33 miles away. I am paying attention to them. Yeah, I'm on the East Coast of Canada, so when you guys see me on, it's usually like, play a lot at like 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning. It's when most of my content gets made, actually. I'm just kind of flying around, eh? Let's go help these dudes out. Yeah, that would be sick. I love the sound of the F-18, man. That howl. Yeah, it was, I remember doing my aptitude test, and they told me to pick any trade. I said, yeah, I wanted to be a pilot. They said, okay, do you have a degree? I said, no. I said, you need a degree. I was like, I just quit after 1 year of university. Like, I'm not into it. I want to go work with my hands, so. You're from Iraq. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. No, I'm Canadian. It's like America Light. 024, 022, 012. I've never been to Iraq. I have been to some place in the Middle East though, but not too many. I've been to I've been to Dubai, right? Dubai is, a lot of people go to Dubai when they go there. But everywhere I've been there on a ship. So it'd be Kuwait, Qatar, and Oman is where I've been. Oman was gorgeous, where I was anyway. 029. Yeah, pay attention. These guys think they're gonna jump me. I don't think so. 029, 027. Where you guys at? Where you at? Maybe they will jump me. See? See if my radar helps me. So far, nothing. $163 cold. No, what are they doing? What are they doing to me here? But I feel like he's gonna be right in front of me. Ah. Okay, now he's off the scan. Think you're the only one who's sneaky? I could be sneaky too. I could be sneaky too. You can't assume they're not here. You have to assume they just ducked behind one of these mountains. Clear my 6. What are my thoughts on the 2026 and beyond video? Well, I mean, to be honest, this was the first one where I've been into DCS enough to care, right? I've really only played for 2 years. And really only known what's been going on in the community for 6 months. 3, 2, 1. Where'd those guys go? Did they try to deke past me? Did they turn around in the mountains? But I'm not that excited for anything that this year has to offer, right? The Rafale is cool. Or I know people are excited about the infantry stuff, but I don't really care, right? I mean, it's great, it's super cool, but you know, finish some of the jets that are still not finished. And I know it's all like, you know, third-party stuff, and it's not that easy, and blah, blah, blah. Like, I get it. I'm excited for the F-15 full fidelity. And that's not until whenever they say that is. And I'm excited for more Fulcrum updates. You know? But I haven't been playing DCS long enough to be as jaded as some people. So I'm still having a great time. I don't know what those guys did. So according to the scan, right, it looked like there was 2 Phantoms coming in, and then it looked like they split, right? So one was gonna, you know, I don't know, whichever one I turned on, the other one was gonna poke me in the butt, you know, but they just disappeared. Yeah, it's been announced, not added. I've just been like cruising and chatting. I don't really know where I am. Don't know what's going on. Fuel is not great, but you know, I'm high enough that I can get wherever I need to go. Right? Because we have such a great glide ratio. Right? Shadow Wolf, if you, let's say you get into the pilot program and then we replace the F-18s, are you on Team Gripen or are you on Team F-35? Or do you want to stay neutral? It's totally okay. $22 miles. Where you at? 003. Hello. The Gripen? That's what the JS-39 is? Alright, I'm going to go help out this Frogfoot. Run some cap up here with this guy. There's an Mi-24 behind me, though, so I will pay attention. Anything coming from, you know, the northwest, I'll have to pay attention because, you know, that Heinz back there by himself. Cool. I don't know much about the Gripen. I like the F-35. I think it's cool as hell. But I don't actually, like, know that much, and like I'm not talking politics, like politics aside, you know. I know the F-35 is like 5th gen. Pretty sure the Gripen is like that 4.5 or whatever they want to call it, but I just don't know if Canada needs the, like, I'm on Team F-35 because I think it's cool as fuck, but I just don't think we need it. You know. Yeah, right? And like, why aren't we getting Strike Eagles? Can I ask that? Like, why are we not considering the EX? Isn't that kind of our jack of all trades, right? That could do a lot. That could do a lot. All right, I'm getting low on fuel, so why don't we head back to wherever this is? Where are we? Sochi, that's right, Sochi. The EX, yeah. I mean, not that I know much about it, but, well, I kind of do. I was a radar tech for 8 years in the Navy before I became a diver, and like we have radars that are made by Saab already. So the contracts are in place, the relationships are there, right? And I was kind of like dumbfounded to find out. I was like, Saab? Like the car company? Yeah, that's cool though. Like Yamaha, make a little bit of everything. There's an A10 coming in here. I'm gonna pay him a visit. I'd rather run out of fuel and protect the Frogfoot here, even though the Frogfoot can fight the A10 better than I can. I'm gonna need protecting. Oh yeah, no, I don't have the gas for this. I don't have the gas for this. All right, we're going. Well, we're committing. We have to now. We have to commit. We don't have the fuel to get back. Where'd that A10 go? Well, where can we put this down? Somewhere relatively straight. Oh yeah. We'll get out and stretch our legs. There it is. Maybe. Bit of aggressive maneuvering. Half flaps. My gear's still up. I thought this road was straighter than this. Yo! Alright, sir. Let's see if I can give you the rest of what I got. It's not much. Turn fight with an A10. Rolling scissors with an A10. That's right. Look, impossible. It's actually impossible. Oh, not impossible. Ah. Come on. Scoop that one out. Come on. Come on, don't run out of gas. Don't run out of gas. Oh, maneuver kill. There's no way. Okay, I'm gonna go run out of gas over here. There's no way. Oh, hell yeah. Well, wasn't that a pleasant surprise? Don't mind me. Don't pay attention to me. I'm not doing anything. Let's actually get the gear down. There's our speed. Lots of speed. Lots of speed. Oh, this is gonna be like a ramp. Oh no. Come on. Dance on the pedals. Get that brake. Dance on the pedals. Get the brake. Oh, hell yeah. Probably one of my probably one of my softer landings, actually. See ya. Well, that was fun, anyway. Glad we made that A-10 die. What? Someone got a kill for that? No way. No way. Let's leave the server and reslot. I'll come right back. Too expensive. Yeah, we definitely need to get off that dependency, man. I agree. I agree. All right, let's get back in there. Deutschland. Whew. All right, let's try again. Try again. You know, I like this Next Level Racing Flight Simulator chair, but damn, is it ever hard. It's hard on the old butt. All right, let's get in here. Decent teams, though. I like that there's more blue. Target-rich environment. Should I go back here? There were some dudes inbound, right? Let's do it. Sochi. Yeah. Yeah. What's up, George? Thanks, man. I appreciate that. You'll see me on Contention when it's out of the Persian Gulf, because it's so flat. It's no good for my my fulcrum flying. You know. Cool. Hell yeah. What's up, Blackout? Thanks, man. This is actually a uniform that I still have from when I retired. I have another one too that you'll see me wearing. That's like camo, and it looks pretty cool. And that was given to me by someone from the French Foreign Legion. I traded my uniform for his, so it was pretty sick. And I'm gonna keep it forever. I had to lower my settings a little bit to keep the frames from stuttering. Oh my god, I'm way back here. I could just take off here. I won't though. It'll be irresponsible. I had to lower the settings, especially the terrain textures, but honestly, I don't notice. I don't really care. And like the water, lower the water textures. They got a bomber inbound. That's not good. Only one, though. SRS is pretty quiet. Do we have an objective? Has someone placed anything? No. So where's everyone at? So I'll come run some cap over here with everybody else. I'm excited for for literally either of the contention maps to go back on Syria. I gotta fix this before I take off. I wonder if they'll go back to three contention servers. I thought we had that before, did we not? Like a permanent modern server, an 80s, and a Cold War. What's up, Lionel Bowhunter? I will fly in VR someday. I just need a VR headset. You know, just don't own one. I had one, but I wasn't flying a lot of DCS then at the time, so I kind of gave it up. But I sold it, or I returned it. But I'll get one. I'll get one someday. I didn't think it would make that much of a difference, but it does. It just, and like you can't explain it. You know, but yeah, I'll get another one someday. I'm hoping someday Pimax sees me and goes, "Hey, you know what? I bet you this guy could talk about our stuff if we gave him something." Yeah, cool, man. I fly red and blue, but right now I'm on a MiG-21 29 kick, you know. MiG-29 is new, and a lot of people are bitching about it, which just makes me want to fly it more, right? Like, oh, you can't do anything in it? Well, I can. It's painful, though. It is an uphill battle sometimes, that's for sure. And the 21, I've had this for a while. I just never really flew it, and I'm enjoying it. I'm definitely enjoying it. I'm not great at it, but I find it pretty intuitive to fly. For the way I like to fly, anyway. I guess you're supposed to do put your gear back to neutral, which I never do. I guess I will. Yeah, I was going to buy the Mirage F1, but I had this, I was looking for a Cold War red jet to fly because I was having so much fun on the with the Fulcrum. But you can't fly the Fulcrum when it's on a modern server, when it's on a modern rotation. It's just, it's too painful. I don't hate myself that much. So I was going to buy the Mirage, but I had this just sitting in my list of modules, collecting dust. I hadn't flown it, and I was like, I'll give it another shot. You know, maybe it's not so bad. And I love it. It's great. I wish it could hold a little more gas, you know? But I'm also flying it like a Banshee, so. No, I know the F1 is a red. I know the F1 was a red. I was going to buy the F1 to fly another red jet, but I couldn't justify it because I had this one sitting around, so I figured I'd learn this one first. But don't you worry, there will be Mirage F1 content someday. There will essentially be content on every jet someday. I'm not like a Blue 4 or Red 4 person. I'm just a guy who likes cool machines. These are all pretty cool. Yeah, I'll stream the MiG-29 too. I want to stream at least every weekend, Saturday or Sunday. I was nervous about it at first, just because it's kind of different, right? It's weird. I've had all this set up for so long, I just haven't used it. Like the green screen, the camera, it's all just been sitting here, right? So. But yeah, I'm gonna try to live stream, and I mean, I'll be flying the same module. I pretty much fly for content's sake, right? I don't really have the time to fly for leisure. And if I do, I'll be doing like SARH or the Huey. That's how I kind of relax. But, you know, as long as I'm in a red jet that week, you'll see me stream in a red jet, right? So MiG-21, MiG-21. As soon as we see an 80s rotation on SARH, you'll see more MiG-29, right? Yeah, hell yeah. I'll stream anything. The only heli stuff I do is in the Huey. And it's basically SARH. I'm not that great. I just find it fun. And I have the UH-60. Is that the, I think it's the Blackhawk, right? The free mod. I own it. But it's not as fun to fly as the Huey, right? Because the Huey is like, especially with the force feedback stick, like I am flying that, right? The Blackhawk is a little more advanced, and it just feels like you're voting with the computer system, right? Same with the Chinook. I tried the trial of the Chinook, and man, I was thinking of the Black Shark, but the flight system really kind of, I don't know. I'm sure it'll be cool, but it just seems weird, right? It just seems super weird. We'll get there slowly but surely. I'm taking my sweet ass time. Ditch our tanks. It's because I'm yapping. Yeah, I know the K-50, I know, but it's just looks, not that it looks weird. It makes you feel like the Terminator. Yeah, because the I don't even know how to describe the flight system. Like, anytime I've seen it described, it didn't exactly make that much sense to me. But essentially, like, you just pick a direction and you push it and it goes that way, and then you do all the things you need to do while it just heads in that direction or something like that. I'm not really sure. Don't really know how to describe it. Man, 046 campaign. And those guys are going to be coming from here. See ya. Data link, yeah. Yeah, I got to be careful how many jets I'm learning at once, because I need to be semi-proficient in them anyway if I'm gonna give this YouTube thing a shot, you know, while I have the time anyway. I even found out that, like, the modern servers, like, I want to hop in an Eagle or a Viper or a Hornet, no problem. But then the modern gameplay style, like that BVR, it's just so boring. It doesn't make great videos whatsoever. Blue's getting stomped. Yeah, that Persian Gulf map's difficult if you're not in a BVR monster. The Fulcrum suffers when it doesn't have any mountains to hide behind. Pilot overstimulation. Yeah. Hell yeah. Alright, guys, are finally getting within 50. God. Caucasus isn't so bad, but then it wasn't so bad when they had these fighters, right? And we were here, and we were fighting all along here. But now that we're fighting across this huge mountain range, it actually drags it out quite a bit. Quite a bit. Lots of gas left, though. $40 miles, 13,000. Hot. 060. What'd you say, an F5? Hey Luke, no, I haven't tried the SU-22 mod. I'm not into mods that don't change things. So like, it just uses the flanker flight model, right? So it's like I'm going to be flying a MiG-29 cockpit. It kind of looks like a MiG-29 smashed with the SU-25 on the inside, right? But it's just going to feel like a flanker when you fly it. That's my understanding of it anyway. Plus, I really like PvP gameplay, you know. If they were to put it on a PvP server, then perhaps I would, but I don't think they're going to. I think there might be a little controversy wrapped around it. not sure. And I'm definitely not sure enough to be yapping about it on the internet. Loud and clear. Someone on comms doing a radio check. Can you go loud and clear? 036 hot 13,000. Where you at, boy? 036. Get this radar. Ooh, excuse me. All right. We got an F5. I see him. I see him. I lost him. Come on. Pick him up. Pick him up. That's not him. That's not him, dog. Oh, I'm gonna get shot so bad. Yeah. I see what he's doing. I see what he's doing. And I'm not falling for it. Not this time. Real close. 026. Got an emergency burner on. I need to get out of here. Yeah. I just hit my. Is that friendly? So I'm not just gonna run, but I am gonna try and I can't outclimb this Phantom. I am gonna try and get some distance, especially from that Saber. And fight this Phantom. That'd be sick. But I cannot fight the Saber, not with the Phantom here as well. Okay, I need to also not rip my wings off in this moment right now, because I'm really good at doing that. Splash! Come on! Get out of here. Where's that Phantom? You can't turn with a Saber? What do you mean? Ah! Hell yeah, got it. Where's this guy? Not today. Oh yeah, you're so fast. There's more than one F4 here, though. Are you gonna hit the ground? Are you gonna hit the ground, sir? I think you should. Yes. Whoa! Oh my God, where are you guys coming from? I'm still alive. Oh, I see a guy. He might change that. take a breather here. There's a couple guys here now, and I'm not sure what's going on. Reset my head tracking because that sucks. I'm going way too fast. I haven't paid attention for a second. I'm probably back. I don't know where that phantom went. Oh! Jesus Christ. Okay. Well. My head tracking just fell off. Alright. Now we're serious. Now we're serious. This is an F5. It is an F5. Flaps down. Oh, I can't look. Well, we'll do it live. Fox 2. That was my last Fox 2. Splash! Ain't got no more. No, you're gonna die. Yeah, that's right. Go in. Go in. That's right. What is happening? Is this man with no head tracking? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? I'm actually not sure where that guy just went. Disappeared my canopy mode. I'm trying to look, but I can no longer look. I have a mirror. This is dog shit that way. Only God knows where that went. Woo! What is that? Is that okay, that's why I didn't recognize it. It doesn't have wings. I really wish I knew where my head tracking went. My head tracking fell off my head. Come on. I still got guns. I'm still dangerous. I can't look. I keep trying to look, but I can't look. I don't know why you're flaring. I can help you here. Come on. Oh, I snapped my wings off? I did snap my... This is just not going. Actually, you know what? All things considered, this is going pretty well. This could be going a lot worse. Now I don't have wings, though. Now I don't have wings. But I can still rate pretty well. I can roll with my feet. Could you imagine if I got this kill? So let's recap. I'm out of gas. My head tracking fell off. My wings are gone. And I have like 3 or 4 kills right now. So W. And like I can rate like a savage because I'm in my lightest configuration with no wing. Oh my god. That's it. Goodbye. Woo! I don't know. I think flying in VR would be hard on my neck, but I think like maybe when I'm flying by myself, I would fly like this. But VR would be cool for streaming. I think maybe. Let's find the head tracking that just flew over our face, shall we? Yeah, I bring the centerline tank, but I ditch it as soon as it's empty. I have no idea how many kills I just got, but that was pretty cool. Not bad, not bad. This is one of my probably better sorties. Let's let's do it again. Right, let's do it again. Yeah, I'm not trying necessarily to get into a dogfight. I'm trying to get that head on with the Fox 1. It's just not working, but I think you're right. And then I could just like blast all the way there and still have 4 R60s, right? I'll give that a shot. I'll give that a shot right now. The only thing I don't like about the R60s is that I basically have to hit every Phantom with 2. Should I leave the 800 in the middle, even though that makes me a little heavy? Yeah, it's only a little heavy. You know, who cares?
Request rearming.
All right, I'm gonna be back in about 5 minutes. Give me a couple minutes. I'll be right back. Watch this struggle to get out of this rig.
Rearming complete.
There we go. He's back. All right, let's pick up where we left off. Follow this guy. Escorting bombers. Roger. So over SRS they're plotting right now. We're planning we're going to protect the bombers, run cap over Maycop. We have 11 bombers going to Maycop. Hell yeah. My cat is about to chew something he's not supposed to chew. Hey, get down from there. Yeah, I see ya. Yeah, I see ya. He's lucky he's cute. I'll tell you that. Thank you. My wife just took him out of here. Alright, let's go. Come on. Could have taken off from here. 20 miles, 30 miles, 30 miles, 2 F4s and an F5, all up pretty high, so I wonder if they're gonna try to intercept those bombers. What are they talking about? They're talking about... Oh. Can't see where I'm going. Can't see where I'm going. They're talking about all the bombers that just took off from like Tbilisi? I don't know where it is. I don't know what it's called. It's down there. Let's hurry up here. You know, we've been lollygagging for long enough. All right, brother. Get away. Let's go. Right behind him. Gear up. Put the flaps up. Where's he at? Fall in line with you. Pretty high, so I'm not going to match them. I'm going to try to ambush them a little. If not, they'll go right for the bombers. Or are there guys up there taking care of them? There's so many guys up there. You guys got them. You guys got them. I'll stick with the mission. I think I just had to listen to the stream there, and I think I can afford to turn the music up a little bit. Maybe. If at any point the music is too loud, let me know. Yo! Phantom like right here. .322. Is that him? 348 hot. 22,000. No, sir. Talk to you about your car's extended warranty. Radio. Radar on. I wasn't clicked in DCS, so nothing was happening. That's annoying. Now shit's happening. This guy is not in front of me. Or 8038, the one who's diving. Is that smoke? That's smoke. Never mind. Never mind. It's an F5, 284 cold, 287 flank left. Hot 2000. It's close. IFF, everybody. Big old fur ball. So the one out front could be the F5, right? According to that IFF. Is that him? Man, I'm gonna rely on the radar less and rely on my eyes more. I think he got the F5, but visual ID, buddy. Yeah, he's not. He's got. Or I just get shot at him. Alright, so I'll just keep, yeah. Yep. I gotta run these guys out, because, these other guys, heading up to the northeast, they're gonna take out the guys who are gonna head for our bomber, so, we gotta keep them safe. 004, 24, 17,000. Back in standby. Spill that all over the place, no big deal. It's just pineapple bubbly. Great, just wipe that on the old knees. The more and more I see people switch to VR, I'm like, it just looks way better than the head track footage, you know? It just does. Alright. The trap is set. Roger, I got you back. Someone on SRS is going after that F4. 020 for 8,000. So, I'll be bait. I don't see him. He's still 14 miles away from right. I'm trying not to burn all my gas. I'm trying to stay out here for a minute, you know. I don't want to get too high. I'm going to be able to use these mountains for some terrain cover. 10 miles. My tracker fell off again. It almost never does that. Pretty much never does that. And now it's done it twice in a row. So that's super annoying. Whew. That fixed it in 1 second. 0.17. Doesn't help that I hit it off the microphone. You know, 050. Is that you? Is this you right here, sir? This is you. Well, the Mirage did say he wanted him. It's not getting him. Look at him. Fox Swan. Damn. It's okay. It's okay. Oh. Fox 2. Fox 2 F4 Phantom. Come on. Fox 2 again. Fox 2 again. Fox 2 again. Got him. Come on. Come on. Come on. I don't want to use another one, but I will. Fox 2 again. There's another F4. Come on. And like, that's annoying. Is this the other F4? Listen to me. Hello, son. Hello, son. Hello, son. Ah, that was stupid. Yeah, I should have paid attention. Fixated. Fixated. I can still save it. I can still save this. Yeah. I can probably still save this. Right. 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 Emergency afterburner. Relight. Ah. I got 0 successful air-to-air kills. Isn't that gross? That's what happens when you bring R60s and shoot a Phantom. Trash. Garbage. Alright. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Where's my mouse? Select roll. Let's do it again. Man. I need to pay attention when I'm shooting those Fox 1s, that's for sure. Need to pay attention to what is going on. Oh, alright. F4 F4 30 miles, F5 30 miles. Okay. Let's go say hi. Let's go try again. Let's go try again. And hopefully the head tracker stays on, and I will have that fixed for next time. See, the Delin clip, the Delin Fusion Pro, that's what I have. It comes with like a special clip now that they didn't have when I bought this. Excuse me. But it costs more to buy and ship the clip than it does for the head tracker, right? Like the shipping costs more than the product does, and it's just so hard to justify buying that. So I haven't. I'm thinking about getting something else. We'll see. Hello, Seth. Just gonna scoot up here. Oh, excuse me. Well, I managed to piss one F4 off. That's good. That's good. I still get a minute. That's why that keeps flying off. I keep hitting it off the microphone. Discord ping in 1 second. Brave. 30 seconds. All right, let's see if we can take off and do a little damage, I guess, this time. Help out a little bit. I did shoot an F4 a few times, right? He didn't die because it was an R60. It was 2 R60s, and he just tanked them, but you can't win them all. I really wish I won that one, but you can't win them all. And then, like, the R3Rs aren't the best, like, dogfight missiles, that's for sure. If you have a straight-on shot, like, rear aspect, or if he's not, like, banking too hard, maybe. But I am not having the best of luck for, like, kind of high aspect shots with those. That's okay. So I'm just gonna keep trying. Right. Three, 4, 5 for 19. 350, 7,000. Okay, that's okay. Bit of lag. Pay attention to what I'm doing. 3, 4, 5. 3, 5, 4 even. Ugh. This lag is great. JK, not great. Yes. Radar just had it for a second. Yeah, this chop is nice, isn't it? I'm never gonna catch him 21,000 feet. Out. I could have swore there's a dude about to head over these hills. And if I just get hit in the butt with a Fox 2 without knowing? Wow. Let's chill. 071. Yeah, right. 700 knots at almost 30,000 feet. Not gonna catch him. Where is this chop from? Out of nowhere. Alright. Getting there. Someone's diving. Someone is diving. Help me there. Fox 1. Come on. Yeah, splash. Splash F4. Is there another one? Side. If I can't see him, don't give him the side. Look at my mirror. My mirror's still on the runway. Lit. I need to be blowing these G's right now. Just because they're not on the scan doesn't mean they're not here, right? But I knew there's an F4 real close. Just, I don't know where he went. I forgot about me. Nope, he sure didn't. Sure didn't forget about me. I deserve it. All right, we're going ballistic. Going ballistic. It's going to be our last sortie. It's going to be the last one. So let's make it count. It was fun. Man, I knew that guy was there though, and like I thought I shook him. What the hell? I wish I had a horn right now. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Look at all the fuel tanks. We're gonna go like emergency burner. We're gonna go mad altitude, mad speed. You know? Not yet though. In 120 seconds. How we doing? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right. We'll be good. What are you doing? What are you going? Am I in the way? I'm not in the way. I pull off to the side. Pull off way over to the side. I'll get out of the way. I'll get out of the way. Just kidding. I'll get out of the way. Sure, these guys are doing a cool takeoffy thing, but get out of my way. You know? Friendly bomber has been lost. We got it. Pull it back. We'll pull it back. We got it. We're good. Oh yeah. 250. 250-ish. Someone on SRS just said, holy shit, what a furball. Alright, we are going to go a ludicrous speed. We're going to get there. Emergency burners on. Get our caps open. Get these ready to go. Actually, at no point need to jettison my inboard pylon, so I'll just close that up right now. We'll get there. 055 318. So they're all in this general direction. They're all here. Get them out. Get them out. Get all the gas, so let's go high and fast. Man, that's a big line of bombers. Let's head over there. SRS, they're basically right now just talking about a lot of F-Force coming in. Yeah, a lot of F-Force coming in. We only have one bomber down though, so that's pretty sick. 92% away. Let's do it. And then as soon as all the work is done and the bombers have delivered their payload, I'll show up and claim the victory. Make a video about it and be like, look what I did. I'm just kidding. 049 320. You know. 049, and the rest are over here. The rest are over there. What are you doing over there? Hot, 7,000. Someone's merged with an F4. Yeah, what is this guy doing? Hot. Hey. There's a Mirage over there. Altitude 29, 28-ish. Level off here soon. Decline it forever. Alright, now these guys are all 20 miles out, so this is what I'm talking about. And of course, this is the time I didn't take any radar guided missiles. So I'll have to drop my tanks on them. Man, I just wish the R60s were a little bigger. What are you doing? Buddy, get out of here. 050. Getting up there a level off with the SARH recovery. Jesus Christ. What? Jesus. So essentially, MACOP is about to be flattened. The HQ at MACOP airfield has been destroyed. Yeah, no shit. Good job, everyone. Saber, get out of here, Saber. It's 25 miles, 54 miles. Just had the burners cranked this whole time. Still 3 bombers up. Hell yeah. Cool SARH recovery. 351 for 22 hot. Yeah, but they want the bombers. 003 for 23. Flank right. They still want the bombers. For 528 hot. Okay. What are we dealing with here? I mean, everything's still kind of far away, right? I can't really see it on my puny little radar. That guy, though. Faster. I don't want to, really don't want to ditch these tanks yet. IFF, everybody, yeah. Yeah. A lot of friendlies there. Getting jammed. Getting jammed. One down. I'm coming, guys. I assume this guy pulling the Yui over here is the enemy. Who am I trying to lock here? Come on. Give me that guy. And like, I'm not sure who that guy was that I just locked, right? Yep. Yep. Okay, well, see what I can do. Let's not overspeed this jet. So this is the guy I'm looking for. F5. It looks like an F5. It's skinny like an F5. How fast am I going? Let's not eat shit into the ground. Nice. I just watched I heard someone talk. Say they splashed him, but they didn't shoot. There goes the head tracking once again. I'm gonna fix that. There's the saber. That's my gas. There's that thing. I can ditch it all. Right? Yeah. All right. 267. He's low. Jesus, is that him? God. Doesn't look sabery. Doesn't look sabery at all. In fact, I don't know where it went. Clearing turn. Is that him? Is that him? Saber right there. Oh yeah. Looks savory. Oh my god. What's that? Oh, it's the poor bird again. No, it's not. Get up. Get up in front. Oh, don't pancake, don't pancake, don't pancake. Ah! I'm getting shot though.
X-Men 1, request bogey dope.
Getting shot though. Full left rudder, full right rudder, full right rudder. I'm still alive. You can't kill me. You can't kill me. Full right rudder. You can't kill me. Unkillable. Unkillable. No, I did that because I wanted to. Well, man. Virgin's my ear right now. Okay? That's fun. Love DCS. Well, thanks anyone who's watching. And check out my longer vids if you are into that kind of stuff. Thanks for watching the stream. I'm going to keep trying this out maybe every weekend. If I can. Anyway, I'll figure that out. But anyway, thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you next time. Boomcat out.